Hi, I'm Glenn from Aserto. I'm going to tell you about a great tool that you can use for testing your Aserto policies, the Aserto Evaluator. Here I am in the Aserto console. Let's first take a look at the to-do policy. The way that this policy works, it says that a user can do a put request to update a to-do if they are an editor and the resource owner, or if they're a member of the Evil Genius group. So let's verify that this works as expected. So from the policy instance, you can click on the evaluator. And what we can see here is that we have this identity context. Now this defines the identity of the caller. And if we choose subject, we can actually choose any one of the users from our IDP. So we'll use Karen Lamb, and we're going to test to see if Karen should be allowed to update one of her to-dos. Now the path sets the API that's being called, and in this case we're going to call the put. We can leave decisions as they are, but now we have to provide the resource context, which that tells information about the resource that is being accessed so that the policy can use it in making its determination. The put policy requires an owner ID. So what we're going to do is we're going to specify in the resource context owner ID, and we'll put Karen Lamb's ID. Now let's try running this. We can see that the decision failed because Karen is not an editor. If we jump over to the Aserto directory, we can see that she is not in the editor group. Awesome. Well, now let's see what happens if we change to Morty. So we're going to change the subject to Morty because Morty is an editor. And then we're going to change the owner ID to be Morty's ID. Great. Now we can see that this update is allowed because of the fact that Morty is an editor and he is editing his own resource. Okay, so now we'll do one last test. We'll try it out with an evil genius, Rick Sanchez. We don't need to change the owner ID because he's allowed to update anyone. And we can see that that also worked. So by using the Policy Evaluator, we've seen that our policy is behaving as it should. You've just seen how the Aserto Policy Evaluator is a powerful tool to use during policy development to ensure your system is behaving as it should. In our next video, we'll show you how you can use the evaluator to also test the People Finder reback policy. For more information on Aserto, head on over to aserto.com. Thank you.